As I feel like whatever is going on with Ifeyinwa right now has always been a ticking time bomb. This was bound to happen. And it's just really annoying because I am so invested in her career. We can see that, our personal life and how she's handling it is really messing up with her career. Like, legit placed herself in the hands of Timi on a platter. Did you guys see that scene where Timi was threatening her? That he's going to ruin her. He's going to destroy her. He's going to sell the company to his favored candidate, become the CEO and fire her. And I don't know, for some very annoying reasons, Ifeyinwa was scared of this threat. Like, did you guys see the look on her face? Like, she was like, you wouldn't dare, you wouldn't do it. She has folded. Gosh. And this would not have happened if she had control. I mean, I get that it's so easy to talk about the fact that she's not controlling her intake of alcohol, but it's even more annoying now that everybody's aware of her condition. Clark has been trying to help her times down on, but the ladies are aware. Even though Ramat was very, very forward with the way she addressed it, I know Ramat is just very punchy like that. She doesn't think very well about the situation before reacting to it, so we get that from Ramat's side. But if Ivie is coming with a less, like, with a softer tone, with a calmer tone, like she's putting herself in your shoes. She's like, oh, I want to help you, you need help, we are here for you, we can help you go through this phase. And Ifeyinwa she's just in denial. She's just very, very defensive. She doesn't want to hear it. She's storming out of the conversations, and she's still drinking. Guys, I don't know. I haven't seen episode 9. I know this review is long overdue, or this recap is long overdue, but yeah. So before we get right into the video, I would like to address something. I got a comment on one of my videos. Person supposedly downloaded all the episodes of this review thinking it was the actual movie or something like that. And the person was like, oh, them downloading all the episodes only to come and listen to rubbish. Hey, yeah, sorry, but if you're thinking you're going to get the actual footages to the series here on here, it will never happen. I don't do that on here. If you want to watch the show, go on Showmax, subscribe for their package. You just want to thereabout, go and enjoy the series on there. All I do here is recap, and I would usually post like screenshots from the series because it helps with the storytelling and the recap, and it helps carry you guys along well. But like I already said in like my previous recap videos, I got a strike for in fact that video didn't even have screenshots to even be frank, but I got a strike, and I cannot explain how that came about. So I'm really trying to be careful. There are copyright rules out there that one must not disobey. So yeah, I'm just putting it out there for just in case there's someone else watching this video and is like, oh my god, I can't see clips, add videos, add screenshots. You will not get it on here. On here, we're just going to recap the series, talk about how we felt about different scenes, different characters, and that be it. Just to put that out there. So yeah, in case you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for always coming back. And in case you're just in my channel, I've been getting a lot of new viewers, new visitors. I really do hope to make you guys family on here. So please subscribe to the channel and like this video. Leave a comment. Let me know who your favorite character is. I mean, I feel like ladies are going through a lot right now, but who is still your fave? Who is pissing you off? What was your highlight from episode 8? Let's talk in the comment section. So yeah, let's start with Dolapo. You guys know I'm a big fan of Dolapo and how she works and her work ethics. It wasn't surprising to see her jump into action right after they left the club, and Ifeyinwa's video was trending. When Ifeyinwa was acting out, talking to an unseen person, people were making videos. She tried talking to a lot of people, calling them to take down the videos, speaking to blog owners, and there was a scene where there was one part where she was telling the lady that you owe me one, this person is my friend, please help me. It just says a lot about relationship, even in the corporate world. Like I even saw a tweet somewhere one time that said, even if you need to close a door, close it gently, because you never know when you need to open that door. And that really stuck with me, because like seeing Dolapo ask people for favors, like, oh, I'll return this favor to you one day. There could have been, I'm just saying, like, relationships is like really, really important when it comes to like business and even family and generally in life. So it's really, really key. And I saw that play out in that scene with Dolapo, and the blog owners. And it was really annoying, like seeing the way Dolapo was jumping on anything, everyone was trying to do their best. It was very annoying to see the way Ify just walked in, like Ifeyinwa just walked in like nothing happened, like she was just laughing, like acting like nothing happened the previous night. I know we saw the way Ramat spoke to her, and Ramat was really being emotional about the whole thing, and we saw how she told Ramat that even though her life is a shit show right now, doesn't mean hers is the same. I'm like, ouch. It's always the people you love that say things to you like that. An outsider cannot say that to Ramat and go scot-free. But yeah, that scene just shows that, their sisters, their friends, they will say the meanest things to each other, but they will still stick through all those seasons together. Also, talking about sticking through seasons together, we saw how Dolapo gave Ramat a vibrator after she noticed that Ramat is going through this hell that she can't explain to anybody, and she can't help herself, neither can Uduak help her. And it was really funny to see Uduak's reaction when the vibrator fell out of her purse, but we'll get to that later on in this review. Also, good news, finally they found Folarin. We've been looking for Folarin since episode 1 of season 2, and we're in episode 8, and finally it's been found. I was beginning to wonder if we would never get to find him or see him till the season pans out, but surprisingly we got to see him here, and it was very interesting to see how he brought things up with Sedi. Like, to some people it might sound really harsh. At some point I was feeling that way, like, guy, you're very harsh. Like, you just go back, you're not even trying to figure out if this child is yours, like, be with her. Like, she's been doing this thing alone, although she started troubling your sister like later on, but like at the same time, just like, this is the best time for him to get rid of her. Like, there's no need to start rebonding and trying to be the father figure, or trying to be the husband for her right now. I know the mother saying, telling Sedi that she should tell her family members that they are coming soon to come and ask for and in marriage again, to pick things up from where they stopped. I'm like, you say what, ma? Little did they know that Folarin had a lot in store for the both of them when he broke the news to Sedi that they need to call things up. They're breaking up. He's no longer interested. He will be the father to the child. If the DNA comes out and he's actually the father to the child, he will take care of the child. He will do his own quarter. But in terms of their marriage and relationship, all bets are off. And it was very interesting to see Sedi's reaction, like, so you can react like this, so you love him, or is it the money, or is it his sister's money? Aren't you interested in Houston anymore? But yeah, that was really interesting. And also, still talking about things that are interesting, it was really interesting to see Abdul reveal to Dolapo that it was behind the old Senator Jibril scandal leakage. Like, I'm like, what? Why are you trying to do this babe's job for her? Like, I mean, it worked out in their favor, but now Ronti is going about roaring like a lion, thinking it was Dolapo that did that, and thinking Dolapo stabbed him in the back. But really, he has said that politics is a dirty game, so why is he getting angry? What's the fuss about? But yeah, I mean, I appreciated the fact that Abdul later came out to say the truth, but I'd have loved if he had allowed Dolapo do a thing. He should have trusted her judgment. He said that he did out of spite, so that's understandable. So moving on to Ivie, I think we're talking about Ivie and the repercussion of her drunken display at the club and her refusing to get help. And that scene with Timi, Timi already caught her fresh. There are videos everywhere, the directors can see it, and this feels like a strong ode from Timi to her. And I'm just like, girl, you caused this. She was handling it well, she was doing it well, she was pressing Timi's neck properly, and she has been suffocating him successfully. But this mistake of her just messes the whole thing up. And now we saw that she has drank so much that she's dying. Others are at the event, which they told her to come for. Even if you pushed her, forced her to come for, persuaded her to, but she refused. And we saw that she's having complications breathing, she's having some like medical issues at home, and she's been calling Ivie non-stop, and that resulted to Ivie, Ramat and Dolapo storming out of the event midway. Talking about Ivie, it was really interesting to see how she and Efosa met again. I said it in my last review that Efosa called her my Edo sister. He would definitely apologize for that statement when they come back together or when they meet again, and he sure did. He was like, I'm sorry about that statement, I guess I shouldn't have said that, and the way they met again was really convenient. Ivie getting stood up. Okay, we'll take that storyline. But then again, when she went for that talk about how she was one that initiated the meetup, and she wanted to make sure she wasn't speaking to a ghost, and she just wanted to be sure that she was speaking to an actual person. He explains why he didn't show up, So I'm like, okay, we'll take that. And I'm loving the chemistry between the both of them. And finally, we got closure on Tessa, what is his name, from season 1. We've been asking what's up with Ivie and Tessa. She spoke about how the whole thing was complicated right from the bat with his wife and everything, and she doesn't need that drama in her life. And like these people, Showmax, you could do us this one, the Flawsome, you could do us this one, but you had to wait for episode 8 to explain to us what happened with Tessa and Ivie. But okay, no problem. Since Osa is in the picture, there is something going on for Ivie relationship wise. We'll take that, and hopefully they don't take this away from us in season 3, if we do get a season 3. Ivie seems to be the youngest among the group, but she's been displaying a lot of maturity lately, especially in this season. The way she handles things, the way she handled the issue with her sister, even the way she put her mother in her place, the way she's been handling issues with Ramat, and now the way she although she was quite childish, or she was quite emotional with the way she handled things with Dolapo during the whole Instagram dragging thingy with the influencer, but like the way she's handling things with Ivie right with Ifeyinwa right now, she's the one that is more gentle, wants to be there. Even the way she took care of Ramat when Ramat came to her place, I appreciate when we see a character grow and evolve. We got that with her character in Skinny Girl in Transit. We're also getting that now on this show, Flawsome. So I really, really appreciated that, and I just took note of that in this episode. Now down to the Oni Mama. But Ramat. I feel for her, honestly. But it's so interesting to see that tables have turned. Like, she's been the one trying to make things work since episode 1 of this season, trying to push Uduak, saying she will not divorce him, they will make it work, blah 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 blah. But now it feels like the marriage is beginning to feel like a thorn in her flesh, and she is talking to Uduak about them getting a divorce. Like, she will give him the divorce he wants. And on the flip side, Uduak is willing to work. Uduak has seen a threat. He's married as a Fosa, and he's quite taken aback with the fact that, Ramat is very vocal about her sexual needs, and he wants to make things work. He's desperate to listen to her and make things work with the both of them. And Ramat is like, I'm not having it. I can't do this anymore. I'm not concentrating. I'm not myself. I think we need to go our separate ways. I was doing all of this for my own selfish needs and desires, but right now it's wearing me out. We need to just cut the rope and end things. I'm like, ooh, this table has turned. And the way Uduak was left devastated, like, shoo, are you for real? It's very interesting to see the dynamics of the relationship of this couple. Like, what do you guys think? Do you think they'll get a divorce? I don't think they'll get a divorce. I think this might just push Uduak to work better, like to, recover quickly. And really, he can't be pushed to recover quickly because it's his body we are talking about right now. Like, it needs time, it's a process. But I'm really interested to seeing how things pan out for them and ladies in general. Let me know what your thoughts are concerning this episode. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, when I see you and when you see me, make sure to remain happy because you owe it to yourself. Bye, guys.